What's up, y'all? So we are back with another video on Mimi's crown. Okay, this video is not gonna be like all the other videos. I'm actually going to just be chit-chatting with y'all and just talking while I just braid up my hair. Honestly, that's it. I just wanted to go ahead and just come and be present with y'all on YouTube. I finally made it to 200 subscribers. Shout out to Atl Man and y'all. I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and just get right into the video because I know y'all gonna want to see what I say in here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
With some mad shit, get bad, yeah. Make a nigga spend the cash, yeah. It's bad, yeah. Girl, you working with some mad shit, get bad, yeah. Make a nigga spend the bag.
I'm not gonna do too much. I wanted to kind of make this like a little story time or whatever. Just chit chat with me, honestly, while I just go ahead and do my hair. It's not gonna be formal at all. But y'all know I haven't even told y'all my last video I posted was about my braids. And as soon as I took my braids out, I got highlights. This is new. So I got highlights. You can't, some spots, it looks like highlights, and other spots look like she fully colored the ends. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that and how I feel like what had happened with that. But we just gonna start chopping it up. Okay, so what I feel like happened with that was that she was highlighting, like she was doing a great job, I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning, she was doing a great job in the back. She got it almost to the exact type of highlight that I wanted in the back, but I feel like towards the front, she got a little lazy and she started like drawing on the highlights and just painted it all together at the end. Which is, if you know highlight, that's not what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to get a little thin section of hair like this, weave the comb, separate them, and paint the color on one of the little, split. She did that in the back, and I think she got lazy towards the front. And plus, I think she didn't think she was moving fast enough because she probably felt like it was processing a lot faster in the back. So she started to, just try to move a little faster in the front, hoping that the front was gonna take like the back did. This is the initial type of color I wanted though. It's like a light blonde. I did not want this honey blonde, but this is where she tried to hurry up because this had already processed back here. I'm doing my regular style, my two braids, and I'm using my go-to, the Olive Miracle leave-in conditioner. My hair, I just washed it. Oh, I grabbed a lot. My hair, I just washed it, conditioned and deconditioned. I had this color in for about, I had got it silk pressed after. So I would have silk pressed for at least like a week or 2.5 because I ended up going to Atlanta. So, yeah, that was probably, it's been 2 weeks, maybe 2.5, maybe. I can't remember. I don't know. So I'm just going to put this all over my hair, make sure it's like nearly oversaturated. That's kind of how I like it to have it oversaturated, like where it's like, you see how it was poofy and now it's kind of laying down. And then I'm just gonna braid it up. I'm not putting nothing else in it. And I feel like the color, I think she bleached it. So this is so bad because I didn't even get a lot of information on what she was doing, but I'm thinking she bleached it for the color to go straight to blonde. But I think it had probably minimal damage. I did a protein treatment when I first washed my hair, so in some areas it's still really curly and wavy and stuff. In some areas it wasn't. I already had heat damage, some heat damage left over. First got heat damage on my hair before I even got the color, so I already had heat damage. It just had grew out, so it was like mid shaft. Like right here, you could kind of tell what the heat damage was, like mid shaft, because it had grew out a lot. So I wasn't even, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even about to wait until it grew all the way out because I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of doing that. Like, I'm tired of messing my hair up and then I have to wait forever. I'm like, F it, I'm gonna just get the color right now. Like, and it wasn't like the highlights was going, well, she clearly didn't go all the way to the roots up in the front. So it wasn't like they were going all the way to the front, like to the top where the new growth is. So like at the end of the day, the color was going on damage there. Hopefully it's just, that's really not a good way to think about it, to be honest. Y'all don't think about it like that. But for me, I have been wanting color since I was like, I don't even know. And I never colored my hair, never bleached it, nothing. I never did anything like that my whole entire life. And I'm 22 now. It's the first time I ever put color in my hair. So I love to talk, and now you guys can kind of see like the like, look, she definitely got lazy, because this is literally when she was doing it correctly. Like, I didn't want my whole head like too much, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting more when I get my touch up. I put so much of this stuff on there, so don't mind me. Plus my hair is a little damp, so it's not super wet. Usually I do it when it's like super wet and I wouldn't have to put as much, but it's not super wet, so put more. Alright, deep condition though. So y'all, like, just to know a little bit more about me, even though I haven't get to know me on my page, like, I want to let y'all know I'm like a female version of, I hate to say a boy, but I'm like a MACK. Like, whoever I see, sweetie, I go and gets. It ain't even a question. So let me tell y'all what's been going on with me and this gym that I go to. I've been going to the gym. I go to the gym every day. And this is not the reason why I go. I go because, you know, I care about my health and I want to be fit and I have, you know, body goals and things like that. And so lately I've been going to the gym, and I seen, at first he was always there, this man. And so I've been seeing this man in there lately. And I ain't gonna lie, he didn't catch my eye at first. But then I don't know, somewhere down the line, it's just like, you know, you gotta just keep seeing somebody, and it's like, when they get cute, like, do they look the same? They've been in here, and all of a sudden, now it's like, I thought I must have missed you. So this dude that I call my gym crush now on all my social medias, well, really on my Snapchat, because I don't really post too much about that on my Instagram, but on my Snapchat, it's like my gym crush, and my TikTok. So he been ghost. This man has not been coming to the gym for like, I don't know, I feel like 3 days since after the weekend. So I don't go on the weekend, so I wouldn't know if he's in there or not. But I go Monday through Friday at like 8 a.m. in the morning. And so he been ghost. Every time I go, he's always in there. Same time. Sometimes we leave the gym almost nearly at the same time, like literally. And so lately, he's been ghost. And I'm like, bro, where is this dude? So like, you know, I be trying to like holler at him sometimes. And so one day, this is before he went ghost, like I was in there with my friend, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go introduce myself. F it. I've been looking at this man for I don't know how long, and I'm gonna go holler at him. What? Let me go introduce myself. Let me go do that. So look, he was finishing his workout and he was running on a tread, okay? And so me, I'm up there. We literally had just got in there not too long ago. And so I see him get ready to go. And so I'm like, F it. I just start walking back there to the treadmill. And he gets off, and I'm like, perfect timing. So I get back there, he gets off. He sees me. I stop him. I said, hello. And he's like, hey. I was like, you know, I see you in the gym all the time. And I was like, you know what? We be in the gym all the time. And I said, let me just go. I just thought, let me introduce myself. I said, what is your name? He said his name. And I was like, oh, well, I'm Mariah. Nice to meet you. And I didn't like touch him or nothing. He was just like, nice to meet you. And he just kind of like chuckled and walked off. And so I felt so accomplished that day, right? So, you know, the next like day or two or whenever, I don't think I spoke to him the next time I seen him in there. I just, you know, tried to mind my business. I don't want to be no weirdo. So the next time my friend came, I was like, I'm going to talk to him again. Clearly I feel bold. When I talk to my friend. I mean, I'm not when I talk to my friend, when my friend comes to the gym with me. So I'm not going to talk to, like, I didn't set out to talk to him, but I ended up looking his way, and he was looking at me, and I was like, hey. He was like, He just wait. He's like, hey. I was like, oh my God. He don't even know that I'm setting him up for the kill, sweetie. I am setting him up for the boom boom pow attack mode. Like, he getting set up. Oh, you just spoke to me? It's over. I didn't introduce myself. Okay, cool. So then lately, so he ended up like not going ghost. I just hadn't seen him like since like it felt like a week, and he didn't come like on Monday or Tuesday. And I don't think he was there like the last Friday. So I was like, bro, where did this man go? I got mad. So I didn't get mad, but that's how I was feeling. Like, bro, where did he go? Like, okay, fine, that's it. He ain't for me. And so he finally shows up today, and I was like, oh. And he like when he came in, he sat like I was over there like by like the freeways and the benches and stuff. He sat like a bench away from me. Like he could have sat by the weights he needed to. But no, he wanted to sit right next to me and keep walking past me. So I tried to keep my little head down because I'm not trying to say nothing. Because I'm like, I've been looking for this. So he ends up walking past one time, and I was looking up. And I wasn't even paying attention because I was tired from my set. And he looked at me. He's like, hey. And I was like, hey. I was excited. And so I'm like, oh, he done messed up. Now he's speaking on a regular? Okay, cool. So then the whole rest of the day, I'm like plotting my move to go speak to him and talk to him, because now I gotta go find out some information. It ain't just about chit-chat no more and waving. It's like, now I gotta go find out some information. Do he got a wife? Do he got a girlfriend? Is he single? Where'd he go to school at? Like, it's time to go in harder. So I waited, and I was like, still working on stuff, and he was like always like kind of just around like me. So I mean, every time he just walked past, I'm trying not to look, but he's swole. So I ended up seeing him go and do abs. Now I kind of know his little like routine because we be in there every day, like around the same time, and he's been in there since I didn't think he was cute at first. And so I see him go do abs, and I'm like on this machine. I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and finish my 3 sets, because I'm not gonna cheat, just go speak to nobody. I'm about to, do my 3 sets, then I'm gonna go. If he leave before then, oh well, it wasn't meant to be. So I do my 3 sets or whatever, and then I end up getting off, and I was like, F it, I'm about to just go walk over there. He's still doing abs, I don't care. Like, I'm finna just go walk over there and just wait for him to get done. I was nervous too, y'all. I'm saying this, and I'm like, well, walking over there, like, doesn't matter, don't stop, blah, blah. And so I get all the way over there, and he's like going ham. And so I stood there for like 2 seconds, because it is an area where I could literally go and like do abs, like, and just not speak to him. But I went over there for not abs, so it was like kind of awkward. So I stood there for like probably 2 seconds, and I leaned up against the like this little wall ledge thing. And so then his timer went off for his abs, and he stopped. So he didn't have no headphones on, so I just started talking. I said, hey, did you just play football somewhere? So I said, just play football somewhere? And he was like, this was so embarrassing moment for me. He told me, but I couldn't hear him. And I was so embarrassed. Like, I had to keep saying, huh? And down here in the South, everybody got this country accent. And it's like, sometimes you just can't understand them. So I keep saying, huh? And I said, I couldn't hear you. And then I had to get closer. And he told me again. And then I heard him. I said, oh, okay. That's lit. And then he was like, yeah. So he was still looking at me, expecting me to say something else. So then I was like, so where's your wife? I said, so where's your wife? Why would I say that? Okay. Anyways, clearly I'm the ultimate MACK, because that was the right thing to say. I was thinking that if I asked him where's his wife, because I'm thinking he's a little bit older than, like, probably like older, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking he was like older. I still don't know how old he is, but I'm like, where's your wife? And he was like, wife? And I was like, yeah, your wife. He was like, I don't have a wife. And in my head, I was like, yeah. Because if he had a girlfriend in that moment, he would have said, oh, my girlfriend, I mean, she ain't a wife yet. I'm thinking he would have said something like that, right? Wouldn't he have said something like that? But he didn't. So I said, oh, okay. That's all I had to ask. And I walked away. And he was laughing. Like, this was like full out, like, laughing at this point. He was like going, like, he was just chuckling. Like, it was just so funny. And I'm sitting there like, I got the answer I need. I don't care. That's how I'm looking. And so, look at this. I might should put some more water on this. Okay, so I've decided I might need to like spritz this a little bit so it could like shrink up. But I'm gonna spritz this side a little bit because this probably is drier than the other side. Just a little bit. So I have to keep y'all updated on when I plot my next move. So now I know he don't got a girlfriend or a wife, and I guess he's on the market. And now I can take y'all on the journey to see if I actually get this dude's number. I try not to get, I try not to get that off. Like, I'm just trying to get your number all the time. But like, yeah, I'm not afraid to talk to anyone. Like, to be honest, I've never been afraid to talk to a single soul in my life. There's a bunch of old men in that gym too. They be like, out of nowhere, they just start speaking to me, and I'm like, who are y'all? Like, I've never said anything to y'all in my life, but I guess it's just like a community thing. Like, you be in there all the time, they see you all the time. It's like, well, I might as well start speaking. Like, it's awkward now. I feel like I see you every morning, and I guess that's just how it starts to feel. No, dead serious. I think that's how it just starts to feel. I never had no intention on speaking to no one in there, but I guess it just gets weird when it's just every day, and it's like, bro, we practically family. Okay, so one time, so I was in Atlanta one time, and like my cousin had crossed. He was like a Kappa or whatever, and we was like hanging out with him for like that weekend, and we were going to a lot of parties and stuff or whatever, and just to celebrate him and watch him stroll and do what he has the freedom to do now. We got this party. Now me, I'm not the one to wait for someone to approach it. I'm not gonna just try to keep standing there looking cute and wait for you to come to me. I'm gonna go to you. So that's I don't know. I think that's what's holding me back from finding a husband, because I'll be too bold out here. So we got this party, and these Kappas end up coming in. These Kappas I haven't seen. I didn't even see them at the probate. So I'm like, yo, I see one. I was like, gotta get him. So you know what I did? Excuse me, sir. Tap, tap, tap on his shoulder, because I was standing by the door. And I said, this is my first question. Like, Mariah the MaCk, Mimi the MaCk, this is your first question? How old are you? Like, it's like why would you ask that? Like, that was like gonna be my entryway of, do I want to talk to you or not? That was literally me thinking, like, is he old enough? Like, I don't really want no young college people. Like, I'm sorry. And so I was like, how old are you? My boy, not gonna disclose his age, but it was older than 25. I'm gonna say 25. He's older than 25. And I was like, wow, okay, that's what I like. So I said, oh, excuse me, come here. I'm gonna talk to you for a quick second. Hold on. So we walk. He literally looking like he's coming. So we walking out the door. He walked out before me, and he was waiting on me because I had somebody's phone in my hand. I was like, here, I gotta go, here. And so he's literally waiting on me, like, coming out the door. He's still kind of walking a little bit, but he like ended up leaving his friends a little bit, like, just to fall back some. And I go out there, and this boy was fine, like, round. Let me chill out. My next question after that was, you have a girlfriend? Dang, like, I just met you. What do you mean, do I have a girlfriend? Like, I'm trying to make sure I'm safe, just in case your girlfriend come out the bushes and try to kill me. I guess that's my thinking. He was like, nah. And you know how all dudes lie. They all lie. First of all, especially if that's the first question coming out your mouth. But see, me, I be trying to just save time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to waste time if you got a girlfriend. What I'm talking to you for? So these are my braids. How do they look? And so I was like, you got a girlfriend? He's like, no. I said, do you talk to anyone? Because, that's like such the new age thing now. Like, everybody talking to somebody, and that's so annoying to me. We're going to get on that topic a different day. But I said, do you talk to anybody? He said, no. Now, Y'all, who think he lying? Please put in the comments if he was lying or not. Because everybody talk to somebody. I don't care. I do not care. Now, me, on the other hand, everybody not like me. I do not talk to anyone. And it's the crazy part that, like, he literally sat there and said, no, you're a boy. Like, come on now. We just chit-chatting, and I was like, well, let me get your Insta. Let me get your number. Got his number. Got his Insta. Everything. And to this day, he's not on my list of, like, get on that or be my boyfriend. We're just friends, honestly. We're real cool people. I can call him, ask him anything. But yeah, that was just like, I'm the MACK. And I end up friends on these people, but I'll be the one that want them. Isn't that sad? That's not good. How I'm the one that's coming up to you trying to blah, talk, da, da, da. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I think that's what majority boys do too. So that's why I'm saying I'm Mariah the MaCk. This is how we're just gonna end that conversation there. But this is how my hair look. Look, she barely even, like, you can't even see the color up here. This side looks like perfect. Like, what's going on with this? Like, it's too much going on. Like, that was the end of my little chit chat. If y'all like these, and I just started telling little stories about what I be doing, Mariah the MaCk, or I got a lot of stories. I love to talk. So if y'all want more of these, please go ahead and say something in the comment box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one.